Bagpipe Hymn a Day, Day 107. O FILII et FILIA, French 15th century. And as always, the sheet music to my bagpipe arrangements are on Bagpipe Hymn a Day on Facebook. And it's usually seen, almost always seen, with the hymn called O Sons and Daughters, which is just the translation of the Latin. Or can be called, can be used as the Easter Alleluia, and there's about 15 other hymns. Now, this one presents the challenge of range, because if you play it in the B minor on the pipes, which is, kind of be here, then you have a note that's too low, which would be your low F sharp. And so those have to be taken an octave up. Now, one odd thing about this tune is that you can look in 5 different hymnals and the melody will be 5 different things. It's all the same thing. The original one is more or less like a chant, a Gregorian chant kind of thing. And so you'll see it, the bar lines done different ways and different treatment of the note values. So I'm going to play 2 of them. The first one I'm going to do is the one that's found in the Methodist hymnal, and the second one I'll play is the one found in a Presbyterian hymnal. And you'll see they're a little bit different in their timing. Now, it's possible to fit the whole tune on the pipes, but you have to be have a chanter that will do it and be used to doing the fingering to play C naturals and F naturals. On most chanters, there's some modern chanters, high-pitched chanters with strong ridge-cut reeds that tend to defeat cross fingerings. But on a lot of chanters, old and new, if you play C like this, instead of like this, but you have the ring finger down and these other 2 up, you'll get a nice in-tune C natural and reliable. It just takes some practice with that fingering. F natural varies a lot because the basic deal, there's your regular F sharp on the pipes, and the basic thing is you're putting this finger down. Now, the issue is what you do with your lower hand. On some chanters and reeds, this works. On some chanters and reeds, the lower hand has to be changed. Some you have to, in effect, finger C on the lower hand. Some you have to lift this finger up on the lower hand. I have one chanter where I have to lift these 2 fingers up and the little finger. In other words, only have the ring finger down. So you might have to experiment with a lot of different lower hand configurations to get that F natural but that's the upper hand thing of it. To get it to speak and to be in tune, you might have to check it with electronic tuner to make sure you get it in tune. But I'm not going to be using these fingerings because they actually don't work on practice chanter. They work on the Highland pipe chanter. They don't work on the practice chanter, and they don't work on small pipe chanters. But what I've done is I've taped up a regular practice chanter, and you can do this on the full-size pipes. So when I finger F sharp, I'm getting F natural. When I finger C sharp, I'm getting C natural. Just so you can hear what it would sound like if I was doing all the chromatic cross fingerings. And on my pipe chanter, it works beautifully. But just like saying, on a Highland pipe chanter, I would be using these alternate C and F fingerings. On this practice chanter, I am not. I'm using the normal C sharp and F sharp fingerings, and just due to taping the notes. But I just want you to be able to hear what it sounds like. Instead of in B minor, like those two other arrangements. This is up in D minor. See, there's your D minor scale.